OGC community. Hello and welcome to the OGC community. All you need to do to join our beautiful family is hit the subscribe button, slam the thumbs up button on all the videos. Now let's go check out and see what Art of Conquest is all about. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is OGC here. My face is bigger than usual because it's mostly like the whole thing. So please let me know as soon as you can if my audio is working, because last time we ran into issues and I can't do this twice. It hurts doing it once, so I can't do it twice. So just please let me know if this audio is working. I'll pull up the game stuff in 1 second. First, as per tradition, we need to go through the we need to go through the chat, see who is here, and give the proper shout outs. Before we jump into tonight's video, there is no clickbait, there is nothing like that. It's I wish I could say it's a giant joke. It is not. I am not craving for views or anything like that. It is what it is. I'll totally explain. Okay, audio is working, so we'll go through. So the first person for the last video is Totem saying Jello, followed up by Brandon saying, "What's up, OGC? Sad you're leaving. I'm gonna miss you, man." We have Patel saying, "Hey," so hello, Patel. Rob C saying, "No way, bro. Unfortunately, yes." Hope9 said second. Channy's here. Hi, Channy. I'm sorry if you got up early for this. Scott EG says hello to Scott. Kraken, who kicks my butt all the time in Dual Tower, said, "Hey, you better not keep us waiting for so long." Sorry, man. Tane says, "Damn." AOC the end says, "OGC isn't leaving." Says it every year. This one's a little bit different. My account's already gone. Totem is here saying, "Why is he quitting?" Don't worry, we'll answer that. I guess there is a little bit of clickbaity thing. There is no drama with it all. It's just personal decision that has been stimulated from events. None of it's bad. This is not to blast anybody or anything like that. It's my decision solely because of me. and that's it. It has nothing to do with anybody else. But we will get to that. So Remy is here. We have Kraken saying, "I seem serious this time." Yes, very much so. Our AOC then says, "Odin is ridiculous in PvP to taint." Yes, he is. He is crazy. Rob C is asking a bunch of things. I'm just going to go through the names because this hurts too much to read the comments. But we have Mike, Queen of Death, Wilmir. Artemis is here. Hi, Artemis. I hope your Drake goes super well. Dupius is here. So hey, Dupius. We have Jat. We also have Queen, Scott, Slim, Charlie is here. We have Adina or Rachel. Banksy is here. Revenge, Tiamat, Batman. Dude, if Batman is out for a first stream, then that's crazy. Chip actually made an appearance. I miss you, Chip. We also have Jasmine, and we also have, who else did I miss? Got Patel, David Wright, who is really weird to call David, but Super Bob, hello, man. We have Vivek, Corey, Rocking Girl. Okay, that's a new one. I can appreciate Rocking Girl. Zordon is here. Charlie Carp, Prince. Layman's terms, he actually said something instead of stalking, so that's really cool. I love you, layman's terms. Panda Power, Carnivore, Jesse, oh my gosh, Alejandro, oh man, James is here, Silverwing, Max, Mark, all of these things will pop up, so you guys will be able to see yourselves once this turns into a video. I'm just going to pull up the game so we can get something cool for the background, and then I will get explaining real quick. I will also show you guys how many times I tried to do this, but I just could not. So that's why we're going to do a live stream. I kept butchering things, and it was either like 2 seconds or I got too emotionally invested, or I just like deflected everything at things that really don't matter at all. So I wonder if I can pull that up real quick. So if we look at videos and we come down, you can actually see there's all these. I wonder if I can pull that up a little bit. All of them that looked like the same, those were all attempts last night to do this. Each one's, some are like 5 minutes long, some are 30 minutes. So I don't like any of those. It's actually pretty shocking to try to do. It is a lot harder than I thought it was. So we'll hop in game. This will be the last time that I will be in game. The account is linked to mine, but it is also linked to the future owner. So as soon as this stream is over, I will not be playing it anymore. Tiago is here, so hello, Tiago. There's a bunch of people. So while we have everyone, so that you guys don't get super bored, I'm just going to read to you guys what I wrote at the beginning, which was, hey guys, today is a bittersweet day. It really is. Today's the last time that I'm quitting Art of Conquest, so I apologize for like going to quit before in the past. And I know some people were probably disappointed that I didn't quit completely, but to those people, you have finally won. We are 100% quitting. It's been a long journey, and tonight is going to be our last video and live stream, which this is really hard to do, and we will go over how amazing of a story we have had. I'll also fill you on the hot, juicy, epic drama for why I'm quitting. That part is clickbait. That's total clickbait. But most importantly, I want to celebrate our community and what we have accomplished together one last time for a video or stream. God, is hard to talk. I will keep my composure, although I don't want to. Let's enjoy the beginning as much as, or let's enjoy the end just as much as we enjoyed the beginning of all of this. It's all, it's all what it is. It's a game, it's meant for fun. So since you guys are here, why not give you guys a code? Like, who was expecting codes? So shout out to Lilith. They'll actually be watching this. They were sad, but good job with the content creator program that will hopefully help you guys out. In all seriousness, I hope you offer the content creators more than gift codes. Give them some Lenari or something. So anyways, this is going to be 6DFQW3PH6P. Phonetically, that is 6 Delta, Fargo, Quincy, Water, 3, Phosphate, Hospital, 6, Piano. So that is the first code. Hopefully somebody got it. If you got the code, please let me know. Oh man, who knew we would have codes while we quit? I'll pull up the stuff. So we got Chip in game. So here's the reality of everything, guys. We started out on a mission. Our mission, we were with some close friends, and with those close friends, our goal was to make an empire, take over Art of Conquest, and have fun. We had an idea of an empire in mind. Little did we know it would turn into what it actually did. But the whole idea was trying to help people, and if anybody goes to make videos or do whatever, like, you can make really cool content, but if you don't have a community, you have nothing. So the whole idea behind the community was, in video games, there is some of the most toxic communities imaginable. People can be legit keyboard warriors, hide behind keyboards, say whatever, and it can be really bad and really savage. Somebody beats you, they call you a noob and all this other stuff, and just literally insult you. So part of all of this was I can't read these languages. I should read some of the translated stuff. It's hilarious. Oh my god, you guys kill me. So part of the whole idea of doing all of this is we wanted to have a positive community. A community where people can come together, help one another out. And from where we started, which was a small house full of a bunch of friends, to where we are now, where there are actually a shocking number of people that are, oh my god, there's a shocking number of people that are in like the top 100 best players in the entire world that are playing the game and are part of the community, that are willing to help people out. That's a huge accomplishment. That's what we have been able to do. In this journey together, guys, we have gone from playing with our friends on a small farm channel or a small farm server, and we were invited by Chip to move to Blood Moon for James. That's a swear, but that's awesome. I love you, James. We were able to go from a small farm server in a small house to getting invited by Chip to move down to Blood Moon. And honestly, that was the best the best offer I've ever had, and it's really cool. I'm very, very happy of my decision to go down there. I'm very lucky that my friends that were in that house said yes, that they supported me going. So that being the case, I went down to Blood Moon for Clash of Fate Championships. The very first one. Every Clash of Fate Championships I've done is with Blood Moon. I love my friends outside of Blood Moon, and people like Chip, Chan, Shabcorn, Kurd, Toby, now Moon, Aries, like the list goes on. Katie, all of like the core people that are there. It's even Super Bob. Like, I can't imagine playing the game without them. Even if there's differences, even if we have different opinions, the people make this game. It's the God's honest truth. I don't know why anybody would play this game without having good friends or good people to enjoy your personal achievements and also your failures with. That is what it's all about. We get lured into the game because the game has some really cool mechanics behind it, and it's kind of fun. But people stay because of the friends that they make. That's the reality of it all. So we made it there. As far as like YouTube, here's the deal with YouTube and everything. We did this to we did this to, you know, I wanted to try this out. Honestly, it was either this or doing Uber. I actually sent my Apple receipts over to Tane, and I went through and I calculated it with OGC Girl. So between the donations, which there was a crap ton for the Dragonic armor, what was made off of YouTube, the Patreon's help, and everything else, I still spent like half of my monthly salary on a video game. So it's pretty ridiculous. Need a reason to quit, save money. So yeah, it is pretty pathetic. How much how deep in that rabbit hole I can go. So I thought I could do this and possibly generate revenue instead of having to do like a second job or something. Completely false. If that's your intention, then it's not gonna work. Trust me. You can spend far more than you can make on this silly game. So, anyways. The idea was to get a bunch of people, help out people, and create a positive atmosphere. Really, it is none of this is about monetary value. Although in the description of this video, I did add in a PayPal link. So if you get bored and you want to support me going back to school, it is there. Anyways, in all seriousness, it is to bring people together, have fun with the game, and what we were able to do in. I really don't want this to sound braggy. I really don't, but it's what we achieved. And by we, I mean if you're watching this right now, whether this is stream or in a video format, it's us. It's me and you. This is what we did together. We were able to put out over 500 videos. The vast majority of them are purely educational stuff. Maybe 1 out of 7 is something like Clash of Fate, PvP replays, something like that. Over 500 videos, over 60 live streams, most being multiple hours long. We're able to do that in the course of since March 2019 until now. If you take all the videos, all the live streams, you put them all together, we have still been able to maintain at least 1 video, 1 live stream per day, every single day as an average from beginning until right now. That is insane. That level of dedication for both you guys to show up and watch and support. There's people that watch this that know the game so much better than me. I don't know why they watch it other than to try and support other players or to support me because for some weird reason they somewhat like me. I don't know why. But it's because of you guys watching and then, of course, me giving up my life to do this type of stuff. Together, me and you, that's what we're able to accomplish. Consistently putting out videos every single day since March 2019. That is ridiculous. We've been able to get over 1 million views. We're well over 1 million views. We are millions and millions and millions and millions of minutes of you guys watching me, which is, I can't comprehend it. It's years. I don't know if it's decades, but it's years of people just accumulated watching all of this stuff. So thank you for that. I think we were able to, and again, none of this stuff is meant to be braggy, but it is what it is. So I'm going to put it out there, but we were able to innovate and impact the game in ways that it was not seen before. The idea of creating the community chats. Now there's community chats everywhere, and honestly, as far as like a channel and trying to really create that positive community, we're the first. And I'm happy that there's other ones. Like that's a good thing. I'm not knocking on them. Clearly, we did something right, and hopefully it all goes on. And I hope everybody stays super positive and supports one another. That's what it's all about. We got to come together and have fun with the game. We were able to get a Discord and work with like Chip, Alberto, Chip, Ivan, iFunk. There were a bunch of people that have put so much work into the Discord. Still go there and use it. There's so much good stuff there. I've done videos just how to navigate the Discord, pull up items, void stages, abyssal stages, and how to beat it. It's so good. There's like 1,700 people there. We got a Facebook page mostly just for fun as another way to put out everything, and there's like 650 people there. We have the Patreons. Huge shout out, and I'm really sorry to Sona, who's been with us since like day one. Sona, I'm sorry. You're gonna have a blast with Blood Moon, even if I'm not around. You got people like Chip and Chan, but major people that have been there since day one and are still there cheering me on. So I guess we did something right. I mean, as far as this is my view. People, I'll use Tane as an example because he's an insanely competitive person. He is very competitive in the game. my role and my outlook, I don't have the time or the drive to play the game like that. My competitiveness was YouTube. Like I wanted to be good, and not just good. The perfectionism in me, I wanted to be the best that I could be with all of this. And the sacrifices are real. The loss of sleep is real. The credit card debt's also real. I mean, it's all real, and we were able to essentially be. And again, I don't mean this in a braggy way, just kind of matter of fact. We were able to be the biggest, best, most influential Art of Conquest channel since March of 2019. And huge shout out to Smash Mode, by the way. Smash Mode made all of this possible. So if you're one of the original subscribers that came over because Smash Mode sent you, you are the true MVP. Thank you guys. So we did get some help. Anyways, we were able to do some amazing things. We pretty much begged Lilith to create the content creator stuff so that we didn't have to give out VIP codes. What our community did was that people in the community like Katie, Sona, Chip, myself, a bunch of people would send me their own VIP codes so I could then give them away to people that aren't VIP. Like that's the beauty of our community. So I felt really bad taking people's VIP codes, although they're awesome to give out in live stream. And after literally months of asking for something, we finally got the content creator. I mean, I'll be honest, at first I said, you know what, just give me one True Ruby. I'll call all my videos like it's a wash back when I was struggling with the True Ruby. They shot me down with that. So I'm like, okay, can we do something so that we can at least get like codes to give out so that I don't have to rely on people giving up theirs so I can give them out. And so I'm very happy that they did something with that. It is pretty cool. Hopefully they continue on with that type of stuff. So I think we've accomplished everything that we can accomplish. My personal opinion, I think that the game has already peaked a couple years ago, and while everything is still somewhat good for the channel and everything, I'd rather end on a positive note when everything is at a high. So as far as like actually quitting, yes, 100%. There is no clickbait. There is nothing like that. If I come and look and everything, my account for the first time is linked to something else. It's always been under my game center. There is no going back, and I'm okay with that. I am personally okay with that. Honestly, I'm as okay with that as you guys are with getting another code, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would give up a code for that. This code for more Lunari is going to be 6DUPU2V58F. That is going to be 6 Delta Uniform. I'm blanking on what P is. P's. Uniform 2 Victor 58 Friend. We'll go with friend. So this is a code that you guys can enter, get some Lunari, go do whatever you want to do with that precious Lunari. Anyways, I think we've done and accomplished everything that we could, and we've been able to do it together. This isn't just me; it's me and you. If you're watching this, it's me and you. It's us, the communities. So I don't want to have a long stream, so I'll just jump into it and kind of get it done and over with as far as why I'm quitting. I don't think it's a surprise to anybody out there, just based on the comments at the beginning. I forget who said it. They were like, he does this every year, and the reality of it is. I've wanted to quit for a long time. Since the first real time was December 2019. I took a break for, it ended up being a few weeks. I also destroyed my first perfect Onyx Divine Dragon at that point in time. Then I made one that's identical to that perfect one and ruined that as well. Trying to roll Fatal Blows for Cosmic Storm. It has never worked well for me. 2 out of 2 dragons destroyed that way. Divine perfect. So I don't think it's a surprise that I've wanted to stop. I think the more surprising part of all of it is that I kept going. I think that that's probably the more surprising part for me. For me, from internal battles, if I want to do this, I don't want to do this. I want to do this, I don't want to do this. In the back and forth. And if you guys see this, and if anybody out there is like, I don't know. I can't imagine anybody out there would ever be jealous of me. But if anyone's like, oh, I want that. I want to be famous. I want to get a bunch of views for Art of Conquest. I mean, it's a very small thing in the like. I'm not no Mr. Beast. It's a very small YouTube channel with a very loyal community. I will add that. But seeing the end result of everything, there's a lot of missing stuff from behind the scenes. There's a lot of stuff that people don't see. People don't see what's given up for the rush that I do to stop my entire life anytime that a Passionos video comes out. Literally the hours missing of sleep, like all that type of stuff. And I know I've shared some of it before. Or, you know what, giving up every Friday night to do a live stream instead of going out. For a while, it was Saturdays as well. And it's a relatively big sacrifice. And there was a reason why. The reason why it was all worth it is because of you guys. Like, that's it. I stopped loving the game in December of 2019. I lost interest and I kept losing interest. As I said, we start this game because it's an amazing game, and we say because of the people. I feel really bad reading a lot of the messages like, hey, don't go. Please save for me. Like, Channy's kills me. When I read Channy and she's like begging me to stay to play for her, it kills me on the inside. But the reality is, I've already stayed for you, not for anybody else, for you in general. If you're watching this, I stayed doing this for you for like a year because I like you. You're a good person, and I love our community. I truly do. So I've already stayed for you guys for Art of Conquest. I've stayed. But now's my time to go, and I'm off to bigger things. So if layman's term said, what's the real reason? Get to the real reason. Yeah, I will play Soul of Eden. I love that game. There's also a bunch of those like stacking brick ones that are super stupid, but they're not bad. Iconic said, did you lose interest because of money or gameplay? I think as time went on and the game became more and more pay to win, it definitely I lost more and more interest. You can't stay as competitive without spending more and more money, and that trend is not going to change. So there is that, like, it's self-defeating thing. Like, 5 years from now, I don't want to look back and regret anything. Right now, I do not regret anything. Layman terms said I'll make an OGC house in Soul of Eden. Anyways, I just lost interest in the game a long time ago. And I've stayed for as long as I can for you guys and for the people. The real reason is... I'm not putting anybody on blast or anything like that, because it's not who I am. And even if I'm gone and 5 minutes later people say anything bad about me or anything like that's okay, guys. I really don't care. I did the best that I could, and that's all that I could do. I gave up as much as I could. Is all the information here accurate and the best and all that other stuff? No. I'm just a normal player that played a game because I love the game, and I end up loving the people more and wanting to share my experience with it. That's all that I am. I don't know anything. I don't have any insider information. I'm not even good at the game. There's no video in the channel. 500 plus videos, 60 plus live streams. Never once have I said I'm good. But I had some disagreements with people, and it turns out that they were right. I was in the wrong, and they were right, and I overreacted. And in that course of time, it got me thinking, what am I doing? And it just it triggered all these things in my head. Like, clearly I've already wanted to stop for a long time, and it got me thinking, like, what am I doing? What's my plan here? Am I happy? Am I happy? And the answer to that is no. I'm happy in moments like this. This right here is the best part of the channel, because I can look up and I can see all of you guys, and we're together, and that's the cool part. We're together, and that's what makes this worth it. But overall, am I happy with all of it? Oh, Mark, jeez. It's really nice to see you, Mark. I hope everything's going well in your life, man. I think Mark's the only person that plays this game that I know in real life. I can't elaborate on that. He's the only one that can do that, but Mark's an amazing person. Anyways, I made mistakes, and yeah, so I'm sorry to the people that I got in arguments with. I don't think that they were super bad, but I did not act in my normal way, and I think a lot of it just got me thinking and stuck in my head, like, am I happy? Am I doing what I want to do? Am I going in the direction that I'm going in? And all that type of questions. And when I got the time to spend, and at first that the posts for like quitting and everything, that was 100% impulsive. And luckily OGC girl was there, and she's like, you know what, take some time. And I'm like, nope, I'm going. I'm mad, and I'm like a little child stamping my feet. And I took the time, and I realized that this is an amazing experience that I was able to get. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that you guys watched and supported it and came along for the ride. I'm not good at doing the short things. I suck at it. Jeez. I thought this was going to be like a 10-minute thing, and then I'd stop and then go cry myself to sleep. Sorry, I will do that. Just give me like 10 more minutes. I'm super lucky for the position that I'm in. I worked hard for it. We worked hard for it. But I am ultimately really lucky of this position. But as one of my favorite songs, which is actually about childbirth, a lot of people think that it's about bars closing. Go read the lyrics. Literally after this, go read the lyrics to the song Closing Time by Semisonic. It is not about a bar. They added in like 2 lines talking about alcohol. Everything else is about a child being born. Anyways, one of the lines in that song is, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. And it's the most cheesy thing in the world. It's so cheesy that I feel like I'm cheering for like the Dolphins. For non-American people, it's a football team. Their thing is like a cheesehead. Anyways, it's so cheesy, but it is. I had plans in December that I would go and stop playing and go back to school. I stopped working out. I stopped taking care of myself as much as I could. I think that the addiction part of me, because I am a drug addict who's been clean and sober for 9.5 years, just about 9.5. I think, January will be 9.5. Clean and sober from drugs and alcohol. I think it manifested and came back in the sense of video games, and like it dictated my life. Like, this turned into a second job, and like it felt like my life like this was too much of my life. I put taking care of myself. I put working out, which I love to work out. I put that on the back burner. Those fell off. I then I had goals of going back to school, and that got put off because there was a business opportunity that popped up with sober housing. Then Corona hit, and housing market is just went insane. And I'm super lucky for where I'm at right now. But I feel like I put my life on hold for all of this, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I've learned so much. I really have. I feel like I have so much more confidence because I've been able to do this and with your guys' support. But I do feel like my life, as far as like an adult, has been put on hold. And I need to resume that. So you know what? Getting into a couple arguments with people that I consider really close friends and everything else, that's the best thing that happened to me. It was a wake-up call, and it got me to reassess my life, where I'm at and where I'm going. And as much as I love you guys, as much as I do, and as much as we've done this together, I do have to go. And for the record, because some person out there is going to be like, oh my god, he quit because of the war. No, I don't care about the war, dude. Like, whatever war is going on 117, like, I care enough to want to support Dora. Beyond that, like, dude, I could care less about Papa or the Chinese house. Like, they can be the strongest person in the game, whatever. Like, I literally could care less. Anyways, we got another code. It's 6DJURVFYA3. I'm not even going to try that phonetically. It has nothing to do with that. I'm just at a point in life where there's a lot of changes going on in my life, and we're able to kind of take that time, reassess where I want to go, who I want to be. Here's another code for you guys. Take it while you can. We're able to reassess, and it is that. It has nothing to do with arguments with people. That stimulated my self-conversation. And for those people, I am very sorry. It's two people in particular. One I've already talked to, we're good, and he's a stand-up awesome dude. The other, she'll see this and she'll be fine. I know her well enough, and I don't harbor any ill will. I'm very thankful for it. I really am. Ever since I made up my mind for this, I feel free. Like I feel like I can go on and do everything else. So the YSF90 said, will we be quitting YouTube? Yes. As soon as I log off of this live stream, I will not be logging back into the game. My goal of always wanting to be a solo player and everything else, and just change my name and just blend in, I'm giving that up. I just want to go and level up in real life. So with that, guys, before we fully wrap up everything, I got one more code for you. We're going to do a couple little things together. I'm going to give a bunch of shout outs, and then I'm going to go. And that it's going to be okay. You guys are going to be completely fine. Spider Lore said, I hope someone continues your legacy. I hope someone does too. Good luck to them to be able to keep up with daily videos and everything else. But I hope somebody does. This is the last code that I have here. So, bunch of shoutouts before we leave Blood Moon, which is one of the saddest things I can possibly imagine, and it is very hard to stay composed. So huge shout out to I think the biggest ones for the longest time is Jerry and Alberto. Jerry, for people that don't know, is kind of like the strange one now. He was the first person to like consistently always comment on all of my videos. Alberto was like the first Patreon. He helped so much in the channel. I haven't talked to him in a while. I hope he still plays. If not, I hope that I hope that he continues to have a fantastic life. Then Sonia came along. I'm gonna forget a ton of people, but all the people in Blood Moon, especially the leadership. Chan, Chips, Strapcorn, they have always had my back no matter what. Kurd's gotten into insane fights over the simplest things. And Toby for coming. At the time when Toby came, it was pretty expensive. He went out on a limb. He joined us, and it's been awesome. We have newer people like Adina and Katie, Crazy King J, Moon. So many people with that. Huge shout outs to Tane and Katie for the help, for the True Ruby. That was one of the hardest things that was one of the hardest parts of the game. Too much RNG, and they made it possible. I was able to enjoy that part of the game. It was almost comical. I think between Katie, Adina, and myself, easily $5-6 grand. Like just stupid. It's it's crazy. Tane for helping out with the dragon armors and everything else, and also for helping out on the channel, like popping into the channel and just hanging out. You guys watch the live streams, go back and watch the last live streams, maybe go back like a month or two. Like none of the stuff on the live stream, none of that stuff's scripted. That's just genuine fun of playing a game that you want to and you like with a friend. That's what the live streams are. Yeah, I gotta like pause and read some questions, but if you're ever on just like Discord with those people, it's the same thing. It's pure genuine fun. I love the live streams. And Chip's huge. Aries and all of Aries boys with Ryan and everyone else. Huge shout out to EG. I mean, EG, I was in the house with them for a long time, so I mean, they're all stand-up people. They've suffered a lot because of me. And as far as like people and individuals and friends, you couldn't ask for anybody better. So like Men in Black and everyone, thank you. Chip, Toby, AHS, I doubt he'll see this. In Tane, we had Crazy King J. I'm blanking on who else we had for interviews on the channel, but thank you guys for doing interviews. Some of the most popular videos and or requests are people coming on and sharing their experiences. As I said, I suck at the game. Nowhere in any myself did I ever say I'm good. So yeah, all the people that are not in the house but supported us, all the Patreons out there. I know Sir Chris, Artemis, Men in Black's there, Chip's there. There's a ton of people. Devin Drago, you're awesome. Love you, man. There's way too many people to be able to name everybody, but yeah. Chip says Super Bob interview. Yeah. Adina said you will return. No. So as far as my plans, I'm going to I will stop Art of Conquest completely. The channel will actually be I'm going to put it up for sale. I am going back to school. I'm signing up for classes over this weekend, maybe next weekend, and I'm going to go finish my master's degree for mental health counseling, specifically for addiction. This account and whatever is left over from Art of Conquest is all going towards school. So in the future, if anybody watches this, the PayPal stuff is down below. So if you want to donate for school, go for it. Currently, my life, my job, I love. I get to help people out who are in horrible places and try and make their life better, but I cannot progress in my career without a master's degree, so I need to go and do that. It's it's pretty crazy. The strange one, all the people that post and show up to all of the live streams and videos, you guys are amazing. Now I'm just dragging this stuff out, so I feel like I've gone too long. Let's see here. First of all, we gotta go collect all that good stuff. And this one sucks. Why do I have to do this? This one really sucks, man. Anyways, I'm just gonna end up dragging out, so I'm just gonna do it real quick. Blood Moon, thank you for having me. I would not have been able to do this without you guys, Blood Moon. But we are now no longer members of Blood Moon. So that's really, really sad. We have had an awesome journey together. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah. OGC girl. You ready? No. Alright guys. Going to get OGC girl to help me say goodbye. I'm not doing mines. So thank you guys for coming. I'll still be around and pop in and out on YouTube, Facebook and stuff like that. The WhatsApp thing, I'll still stick around and say hi and talk to everyone. I will be signing off in a minute. Do you want to say bye? Yeah, my real life is pretty amazing, and I want to enjoy it. I have a house, a person that I love and care about, a job with potential for a career, and I'm loved and cared about. And what more can I ask for than that? Come on.
All right.
You can go say bye.
Hey guys, you've only known me for like a few months, but it's been fun. I always enjoy watching him do this.
That's just because you can read your books, and I
yeah,
don't
that's
annoy
true.
you.
But don't worry, I'll cry for you.
You don't have to cry.
Yeah, I know, but I will. This has been fun. I love all of you and love him. And yeah, so that is what it is. OGC girl out.
Foxtrot in.
Yeah? Foxtrot in?
Someday. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for coming along with the journey. Yeah. Take care, guys. Subscribe. We need 40 more for 5,000. And yeah, enjoy the game. I love you guys very much. Bye.